Hello everybody, my name is Peter Demidov and I come from Russia. In this documentary we will compare people from East and West, talking about core values, family and friendship.
What is to be a good friend? I think you have to be loyal to be a good friend.
When you can trust them and you have a mental connection, even if you're not close to each other.
A good friend's supposed to be loyal, stable, and always there for your friend.
That's a very moral question at some point, because for everyone it's different, and I don't know, to be honest.
So I think a mark of a really good friend is to be able to be realistic with them, to give them advice on things. It may not always be the best answer, but to be there when it's the most important, I would say.
I would describe my parents as my best friends, someone who's always on my side.
Well, for me, my parents is my biggest support, and I think they're kind of my friends.
I feel like my mom got into that golden mean. Then she wasn't really my friend, but at the same time she wasn't like my parent, a strict parent.
I consider them to be kind of guidance figures.
I'll take a lot from my parents because I love who I am, because they grow me, but they'll probably be something new because I'm a person myself, and my partner will have something from his family as well. That's why our child will be brought up in a different way, but I'll take something from my parents for sure.
I think I'm gonna do the same thing, just kind of make sure you're not super strict, but your kids have to know there's boundaries, and you are their parents and you have to discipline them.
I would probably change a few things. Maybe I would give them a bit more space, a bit more freedom in their teenage years.
When do I think a child becomes an adult?
Yeah.
Everyone has different backgrounds, so someone might become adult earlier, or for someone it's going to be later.
Probably 18 years old, I would say. Once you're either going off to college or getting your first job, once you graduate high school, I think that's when the world really has you have a lot more responsibilities.
Technically, if we talk about psychology, your frontal lobe is only developed by the age of 25. So technically, you can't really call yourself an emotionally developed person until you're 25, which is crazy.
In the United States, obviously, you can vote now and you really start to feel like a true American citizen.
But I would say a lot of people become very independent and very self-sufficient by the age of 18.
Being an adult it's a lot about responsibility, but it's also you have the freedom to do what you want.
Hard, tough, and I feel like it's a bunch of responsibilities.
To be independent, I think, and to be able to take care of other people.
Literally just having your own decisions and having the effects of them, rather you don't have anything to fall back on by yourself at that point.
Because when you're a child, you need someone's help all the time. But when you're an adult and you can take care of yourself and of somebody else, this is the main criteria, I'd say.
I have those two principles: treating people with respect, a certain level of respect, even if I don't know them, even if I just met them, just simple human respect, because I believe that respect is something that all human relationships are built on.
I always think that hard work beats talent, so I always want to work harder than everyone else.
You have to be honest with people and you have to be hardworking.
Just go with the flow. I even have a tattoo.
If someone says I can't do something, I want to do it 10 times more.
Because if you want to achieve something, you have to work on it. You can't get what you want lying on your bed and scrolling through the TikTok. That's all I think.
But yeah, I think it's important to relax, to have a good time while you're here, not necessarily be so serious. I think that's the way you live a happy life.
As you can see, people from East and West don't have many differences. That's why we can say that people are similar everywhere.